Demetruce situation?
Demetruce has got some off-the-field things he's got to clear up in his day-to-day, so he can be ready to roll. He may not be there, so same thing, we got to have a plan.
Those off-the-field things going to play into his future, or?
Well, he has to clear them up. I mean, he has to clear these things up in order to get back out there, just day-to-day.
Are we expecting tomorrow at 8 split the defense about as evenly as you can? Or?
What we did, coaches got to split up as much as we could predict or project at this time, first units and second units on each side. So the offense and defense will be on separate sidelines, but within that organization, so we can get them and organize them and coach them as a staff. But we're going to try to divide them on those two sidelines, first units and second units, with the other guys being rotators on each unit. And I think the first team defense will be in white, and the first team offense will be in white. And we're going to go ones versus twos, and twos versus ones, as much as we possibly can early in the game. We feel like our fan base deserves somewhat entertaining scrimmage, and it's on TV, and we want it to be competitive, but we want it to be game-like in the field position, movement, and the rotation and substitution, those type of things. At the end of the day, each position coach selfishly is hoping each player gets anywhere from 15 to 30 reps. So we'll have to juggle that and make sure we sort of keep a count on the reps. But early on, we want to get them in a little game atmosphere, kind of see how the players handle it too.
Supposed to be the first offense against the second defense, and the second defense against the first offense.
Right. And you'll see players mixed in, so to say that's exactly what it is, it'll be a little bit of
when it comes to that too deep, how much of it, especially on defense, do you feel like you've got kind of figured out right now? How much are you going to be really evaluating what happened Saturday to go forward with that?
I think Saturday's going to definitely have an impact, and we've got one more full speed practice left and another t-shirts practice left, which won't probably decide anything of that nature, but the other practice will certainly. Every practice we play football with pads on full speed is an evaluation day. We feel like we're about 80%, I guess would be a good way to express it, about 80% on top of who we think our two deep will be. But we've got some newcomers that are going to come in and hopefully make an impact. We've got some guys that progress was hot and cold during the spring. We think they're good enough to do the job, but at this point enough they have not been consistent. And so we're not ready to put it in stone. But I think we've really learned a lot about our players. And I think that we have a kind of a projection, if you will, what we would say the two deep's going to have to be if we line up in the spring practice.